Hello, everybody. Coach Steven here, your personal coach with Three Pillar Coaching and threepillarcoaching.com. Um, I want to make a quick video tonight. Well, it's going to be quick compared to my other video, but I thought it was important to acknowledge how difficult it can be to get started on your particular mission. Whatever that is for you, whether it's getting healthier, starting a business, writing a book, I don't know, whatever it is for you. We put up so many roadblocks in our way. So much, so much shit from up here that we squeeze out of our dirty little sponge to fuel our bullshit machine that creates resistance for ourselves. We're putting up roadblocks in our own way. How do we weed through our own bullshit and just get started on our path to getting to that place that we envision for ourselves, doing that thing? There has to be a quick, simple trick that you can use to just kind of light a fire under your ass and get you moving on that journey. And there is. It's called process. And I'll explain more in a minute. I want to start with a story because the story is actually the reason for the video, because this actually happened the other day at the grocery store. And this happens a lot, actually. But I'm in the grocery store. I'm getting stuff to make green drink. I've got my fruits, got my veggies, and I'm getting the greens out of the cooler. And there's a lady there, and she goes, "Wow, it looks like you have a lot of yummy, nutritious foods there." And I said, "Yeah, it's for green drink, making green drink, you know." And she goes, "I've been meaning to do that. I've been meaning to eat like that, and everything. I get started. I'll buy things, and they go bad, and stuff, and it'll stick for a week, sometimes a couple of weeks, and then it kind of fizzles out." And she goes, "I don't know why. I just get busy and da 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 da." And I said, "Well, what do you think gets in the way of it continuing?" She goes, "I don't know. I just get busy, and there's just so much going on, and there's kids, and there's this and that, and da 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 da." And I said, "Well, why do you want to do it in the first place?" She goes, "Well, I want to get healthier and have a better example for my kids and things like that." And I said, "Well, this pretty powerful whys. Why do you think they fizzle out? Do you forget the reasons?" She goes, "Well, no, I don't forget the reasons." And she seemed kind of like taken aback a little bit. She's like, "No, I don't forget." I said, "Well, then why does it go away? Why don't you continue to do those things?" She goes, "Well, like I said, I get busy. There's so much going on. There's crazy schedule with the kids and with me and this and that and da 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 da." She threw out a million excuses. Um, and she said there has to be something that I can do that would kind of get me past that point. And I said, "Well, it's funny you mentioned that, because I'm a personal coach, and I'm a certified life and health coach, and I help people take their lives from point A to point B, to what it is they envision for themselves." And she goes, "Oh my God, this is perfect." She goes, "You got to give me something. Give me like you know, give me like a quick thing that I can do that will just get me started." And I said, "Well, it's funny you it's funny you mentioned that, because I wrote an ebook. It's called 10 Ways to Be Healthier and Realize Your Best Self." And the first item in that list is what I would tell you right now, which is go home, declutter your environment, and set yourself up for success. Now, I'm not saying that your house is a mess and go home and clean up your pigsty, you disgusting creature. No, it's nothing like that. But you have a mechanism at home that isn't serving your mission. I can almost guarantee that. And that's one reason why it isn't sticking. Now, there's some other things probably going on, and we could talk about that in some coaching if you wanted to, but a mechanical process is the quickest simplest way, again, not easy, but simplest way to kind of weed through your own crap and get the ball moving. And so I told her, you know, go home and look at your pantry, look at your kitchen cabinets, your countertops, and everything. I guarantee there's mechanisms in place there that are not serving you; they're actually getting in your way. Do you have bowls of fruits and veggies sitting out? Do you have a blender sitting out so you can easily make green drink? It's right there, or it's on a shelf in your pantry that's right there. It's not buried behind a bunch of stuff. It's not under a cabinet or whatever. When you start taking, and I told her this, when you set your intention and you're clear on why, the universe will conspire to help you. When you start taking steps to work in the direction of what it is that you want, the universe will conspire to help you. Your brain will start looking for examples. If you just tell yourself, I'm a healthy person. I eat healthy. I prepare healthy meals. I set that example for my kids. When you start telling yourself that, your brain will start looking for examples of that belief. People that constantly have a negative narrative in their head that they're not good enough, they're not smart enough, they're a procrastinator, they're an overthinker, da 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 da. Your reticular activating system will start looking for examples of that in your world, and it'll shape your experience of the world to fit the narrative that you have of yourself. And then when you see these examples, you'll defend them with your life. It's crazy. It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. But you can flip that script by setting up mechanisms that support your mission. And that's a simple process thing that you can do. It doesn't take a lot of deep coaching to get to that place, to get to those very first steps. Sometimes it's as simple as hitting the record button. And I'll explain that real quick. When I decided to start my coaching practice, I put up every resistance you can possibly imagine. Shit I didn't even know existed. I invented to put in my own way. Not because I didn't think I had the knowledge and experience and certifications and all of these things to be able to do what I wanted to do. It was imposter syndrome, and it was all these other things. My bullshit machine was chugging away in the background, creating a narrative for myself that kept throwing roadblocks in my way. And it took way longer to get my practice up and running than I wanted to. Then when I decided that a YouTube channel would be a great way to get the message out, I did the same thing again. Bullshit machine starts chugging away in the background again. And I said, well, I've got to know everything about, YouTube and making videos. I got to learn the camera and lighting and video editing and all this stuff. And I knew nothing about any of this stuff. So it was a great excuse to keep kicking the can down the road because I was afraid to put myself out there. It scared the shit out of me. If I'm being honest. I mean, that's what it was. And I work with a coach, and finally she got tired of watching me do this and was like, Steve, what if you just hit the record button? And I went, what? Don't be crazy. Just hit the record button. You got to know the cameras and lighting and video editing and da-da-da. And she goes, do you really? What if you just hit the record button? What if you just started the YouTube channel and hit the record button? What's the worst that can happen? Is a meteor going to hit you or, whatever? You have a powerful message, and you have a very powerful way of relaying that message. That's what's important. And I was like, you are so right. You really are. Sometimes it's as simple as just hitting the record button. So look, if this is landing for you, put it in the comments down there. what questions have you developed for yourself while we've been talking about this? What has landed for you? What insights have you gained from what I've shared with you? And and if you're getting value from this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Come back to this channel. I'll be posting more videos on a regular basis that go over things like this. And this, what I talked about tonight, was list item number 1 in my ebook. Soon I'll make a video on list item number 2, and I'll just slip it in there. So yeah, so thanks for stopping by the 3-Pillar Coaching channel, and come back here. Come back here. It's going to be fun. We're on this journey together. All right, guys. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.